Hello Sagittarius, my name is Jason. This is your general tarot reading for June 2019. It's a general reading, so it could be about love, career, any questions burning inside you at the moment. You'll know in the first few minutes, I would say, if this is resonating for you. If it's not, please go ahead and check out my readings for your moon and rising sign. Particularly your rising sign, I find resonates so much more strongly. But for now, you go into the month of June with the Hermit card. So perhaps you've just had a period of introspection where you've almost been forced to confront a darker side of yourself or look deep inside yourself for something about why something's not working. So perhaps a relationship wasn't working for you when you felt it should have, and you just looked inside to find, well, is it really me? And I think you're coming out saying, well, I'm glad I did this, and I've just realised that no, it wasn't me, it was really them. So that's what I'm getting at. When we come out of the Hermit, or when we're inside the Hermit mode, if you like, we come out a better person from what we've learned. What's crossing you? Okay, you have the Eight of Swords, so perhaps a bit of a victim mentality there. Yes, again, maybe something didn't work out and it was just you looking inside yourself. I'm feeling when you get out of this, you're going to realise that look, it just wasn't meant to be. You shouldn't really be beating yourself up about this, and that's what I'm feeling. This Eight of Swords is here. There, it's just that we all want to look at ourselves and take some responsibility, which is a healthy thing. But let's not try and blame ourselves or turn ourselves into victims or beat ourselves up. But again, the swords are just a state of mind. It's not seeing things for how they truly are in the Eight of Swords. So whatever that is, you'll know what that is, Sag. Okay, in your conscious goal, you have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles talks about saving money or perhaps being shrewd with something, and it looks like you're on the lookout for a good deal at the moment, and you're not sure if you really want to make this investment in something, so perhaps you're just holding off for now. This could also go for a relationship. Perhaps you're just a little bit stingy with your emotions, or someone might be seeing you as a bit stingy with your emotions, and it's just that you're not ready to commit to something, I'm seeing. And nothing wrong with that. Take your time, and if this person's still around when you've sorted yourself out and you've decided that you want to go ahead with things, well, then that's a good thing. Okay, in your unknown influence. Okay, the unknown influence, you have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant deals with institutions, rules and procedures, policies, schools and hospitals, that kind of thing, government organisations. So there's something going in the background at the moment, something legal, which might be impacting your ability to move forward somehow, or it's like you want things to settle down before you can move forward, and it's got to do with this rule or this contract or this paperwork which needs finalising. I'm getting the idea that this has been dragging on a little bit for a while now. Perhaps you're waiting for a divorce to come through, or some kind of signature to make something official. And again, that's in the background, so it might not be consciously affecting whatever's going on, but it's just there. In the recent past, you have the Page of Rods. Okay, so there's an opportunity which has come up for you, like a new start, to start a new creative venture, if you like. So perhaps you're just dipping your toe in the water with like a little cottage craft, an opportunity to make some money, to express yourself this way or that, and it's about just experimenting on feelings. So you've decided that it's worth following something just for the sake of it, if you like, just to go on the journey, see if it works out or not. So the Page of Rods is really very enthusiastic, charismatic, optimistic kind of energy, and the rods for me represent creativity. They represent risk-taking. It represents starting something with passion. So that's a really encouraging kind of an energy to have. And yeah, we'll leave that one there. That's what I'm getting for that. In your approaching influence, you have the Ace of Rods. Okay, so the aces talk about things lining up and opportunities being presented to you from the universe. Now it's the Ace of Rods, so again, it could be about an opportunity to start a business or to start a creative passion, something like that. And so because you've taken some steps forward, it looks like you're on the right path, and the universe wants to show you this by making something happen. So you'll be walking along the street, meet someone, and they'll say something, put you in touch with someone, or mention a group or a resource, and that's going to provide this opportunity for you to really, like I'm feeling, join a group, join some kind of a club, which has got to do with this passion that you've had way back here with the Page of Rods. So very optimistic and forward-moving reading with the Ace of Rods there. You're feeling quite passionate about this. What are you bringing to the situation? The King of Swords. Okay, so the King of Swords is a straight-talking, straight decision-making kind of person. Black, white, yes, no, and they speak quite clearly about things, and they're a very clear thinker. So at the moment you've got this energy, you're feeling sovereignty over the decisions you're making, and you won't be suffering fools lightly, I'm feeling, in the month of June, Sag. It's looking like you're moving straight ahead with something. Okay, you've decided now, you're lining something up. I'm looking at this king here, and he's sort of got his sword right in front of his face, and he's like he's getting something directly in line to move straight forward. So it looks like some determination there and a sense of really owning what you're doing. In your environment, okay, in your environment, the way you see your environment, the way the environment sees you, you have another ace. This is the Ace of Pentacles. So yes, there's opportunities all the way around you here, I'm feeling, and you're going to see them popping up now. Perhaps making, you're just hands-on things. I'm feeling craftiness, workbenches, fine motor skills maybe. But this is an opportunity, or a set of opportunities I'm seeing for you, that you're starting to really connect with your environment. And this is like the universe saying here, use this as a tool to enrich yourself materially, because the pentacles represent material things, the aces represent opportunities which seem to come out of nowhere, and they represent success. So the idea of the Ace of Pentacles is to grab this opportunity and take it towards this archway, and the archways represent success and prosperity in the tarot. If we have a look also at the flowers there, I'm seeing the red flower as a rose representing passion, and the white ones representing the lilies, something like that, which are representing the practical side of things. So I'm feeling that you're matching your passion with your practical side of things, and that's coming to you as an opportunity from the universe. So very positive reading, really, Sag. Looking good. Okay, now what do you want? Your hopes and fears. You have the Tower card. Okay, so the Tower talks about knocking something down, the universe knocking something down which wasn't really working for you. Okay, so if you're hoping for this to happen, something wasn't working, maybe you've been hanging on to this relationship or whatever it was a bit too long, and you're hoping for a good excuse perhaps to get rid of something, a relationship, a job, to leave something, and that's what I'm feeling like. You're just waiting for a justifiable reason. I'm thinking, look, you don't need a reason. If it's not working, it's not working. Trust your intuition and get out of there, really. But it looks like whatever comes after the Tower card is going to be built on a more solid foundation. Okay, and until this Tower falls, you might be feeling a little stuck. And your outcome. Your outcome, you have the Page of Pentacles, which is again the beginning of a new business venture. I'm feeling small ideas to start with, but something which will grow. Sure, but slow but steady kind of energy, and you might not be experienced in this kind of thing. It's perhaps something brand new you haven't done before, but it's looking like it's a sure thing. So that's what I got for you, Sag. Please let me know if this resonates for you, and like and subscribe, of course. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll talk to you in a few weeks.